Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Diane and I'm with Stampin' Up. And next month we are going to celebrate our mothers, so I just wanted to show you how to make our beautiful Mother's Day card. This is using the Messages for Mom stamp set, which is this, that has the big mom and then the little flower and then some wonderful sayings including happy birthday for her. So that's the stamp set we're going to be using tonight. Okay, the first thing you want to do is start out with a piece of rose red cardstock, and this is going to measure 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4, or just fold it in half. If it's small enough, it'll fold in the half. Okay, just like that. We're going to set that off to the side for a second. The second piece I have is So San Fran cardstock, and this piece measures 8.5 by 3 inches. And I'm going to take our eyelet border punch, and I'm just going to start along. Actually, I'm going to kind of start in the middle. I'm going to just push down. Some punches you can hold in your hand, but this one does better if it's just sitting on the ground. And we're just going to go through, and we're going to line up, and same with the other side. We're going to Okay, let's scoot that off to the side, but this is what it's looked like when it's done. Just real decorative edge, just really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take my Fiskars cutting tool, and this is actually, we also get these from Stampin' Up. It is one tool I highly recommend you get if you're scrapbooking and stamping. It's just so easy to use. And I'm going to kind of put this kind of in the middle, and I'm guessing here, so I'm just going to slide it down, and I'm going to have 2 pieces. Oops, didn't get the end. That's okay. I have 2 pieces. And then the other thing you're going to need is, this is from our Designer Series paper, Beau Chateau, and this measures 5.5 by 2 inches, so it's actually going to go in the center of our card, but under that we've got to put this. Now I'm going to take my snail and going to go ahead, and I'm going to run a piece of snail just down the edge of this on both sides, and then I'll show you how to trim it up. And I like to just have it right underneath the dots of my eyelet border punch, kind of like that. And same for the other side, so you kind of have to try and get it as close as you can. Kind of like that. Now you can either take a scissors and snip this off, or what I like to do is get out my slicer again. I'm going to put it as close to the line as I can get, without going too much over. I think it's a little over. So I'm just going to slice it off like that. That gives it a good, crisp, clean cut. So that's our pattern paper, and So San Fran it's going to look like, and it's just going to set right here. And if we want to, we can go ahead and piece that down. Like that. Okay, next let's go ahead and stamp our mom, and you'll need a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This measures 2.5 by 4, but I'm going to trim it up, but I'd like to have the extra space in case I make a mistake. I can just do it reverse or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up with rose red ink, because it matches the rose red stock like this. Whoops. Okay, get that back down on there. Like so. Well, it's not cooperating. know what? I'm going to do it this way. That'll make it stick. Ink that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and place it like that and press down. And there's Mom. It's really pretty. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just trim it up a little bit. Like I said, I like having the extra I'm just going to do it down here. And I'm just, with this, I measure the end of the M to the edge line here. And that gives me about 1/4 of an inch of room. So we don't need that anymore. So we're bringing our card back again. Now you can do this with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals and make it pop out a little bit. Or if you're mailing it, you can just create it flat. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and put Mom there. And then I'm going to take a piece of our Chantilly lace. And I'm going to run a piece just really kind of right underneath our Mom. That, and I like to kind of place it with the ends hanging over. That way it has a little give. I'm going to put that there. And then take my scissors. I'm going to snip it off. We can snip that off a little bit. Or actually, it's nice to have this wrapped around. You can actually go on the inside of the card and put this down. Like that. Same with the other side, you can do that. Now, but I also have a piece here of our thread linen thread, and I also Stampin' Up! Also has trinket keys. These are more of a decorative thing. These are completely optional. You don't have to put this on, but I thought it would just add just a little decoration. Tie it to the lace itself. I'm sorry this is out of the picture, but I'm trying to get the linen thread straightened out. But I like to, and probably I should have threaded it before I put this down. Mistake, but that's okay. I'm going to thread it through like so. Maybe you'll see what I'm doing here. Go. Okay, so this is all down, and it's coming up because I'm yanking on it. And then I'm just going to tie a simple knot and clean it up here in a minute. Just kind of like that. Now I know probably most of you know how to do a bow. I will clean that up. Or we can do it this way. I didn't bring them in. So, but we'll clip that off. Okay, so you have your key. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut. I'm going to leave a little bit on, but I'm going to come back here, cut it off there, and then run a piece of snail on the back, fold that around like that. And then for the final touch, my mom likes pearls. I'm going to add pearls to it. Like so. So there you have it. There is your mom's card. So if you have any questions, please let me know and I will try to answer them with the best of my ability. And otherwise, have a great Mother's Day, and thanks for watching.